So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family. Now, you embrace your fate. For the slaying of Rufio is the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature, Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Cheydinhal, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family. Know this, every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis. He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis is the Void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of one listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will. As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us. The 5 tenets are as follows. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 4. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 5. Never kill a dark brother or dark sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Rufio lies dead. Well done. The family will now welcome you with open arms. Dear brother, I do not spread rumors. I create them. How does one best describe our dread father? Imagine a perfect, cloudless midnight, cold as winter ice and shrouded in shadow. That is Sithis. You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochita.
You have been graced with the presence of Hircine. Do not fail him, lest you be hunted for the rest of your days. You better have the right offer. Goodbye.
You have been graced with... Goodbye.
You have been graced with the presence of Hircine. Daedra Lords demand... Go then.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
up or else. Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
What's the matter? Getting tired? That the best you can do?
I'd advise you to keep your distance from that accursed portal. Count Indorus has ordered us to hold our positions until Farewell returns from inside that. Haven't you heard about these gates to? Well, then you know what they're capable of producing. Although nothing has come through ever since Farewell entered. About 2 days ago, Count Indorus' son, Farewell, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. So far, nothing. At this point, Count Indorus is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise. If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn, get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed. New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. Farewell formed the group around 2 years ago. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. The real work goes to us, the city guard. I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened. But their own bravado got them into this mess. It's tolerated because Farewell is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking, making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already. Farewell is a Dunmer, and he's wearing steel-plate armor. His shield should bear the crest of the Knights. Nothing but... There are 7 of them, including... There's only one way to remove that gate. Venture inside, find the gate's sigil stone, and take it. Once you... From what I hear, you'll appear back where you entered, safe and sound. We will remain out here until the gate is either closed, or something emerges from inside. We need to warn Cheydinhal of impending attacks. Tread carefully. I don't know what evil lurks within. Please speak to Am...
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Shadenhall. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah! I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 200 of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Shadenhall. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name as Count Indarius of Shadenhall, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond Sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah! The sigil stone for this Oblivion gate is the key. As soon... The path is yours. Lead on.
Feed me, Lord.
Whoa!
Shatter! accursed bloodsack.
Ah, Shadenhall. It's good to see its walls again. It's a shame Farwill is gone. Although he was boastful and aloof, at least he treated me as an equal. I shall miss him. The gate has been closed. Finally, thanks to you, the Knights have a real victory on their hands. I never want to see one of those gates again.
You've done it. But what of Farwill? Then it's a sad day in Cheydinhall. The knights were boastful louts, but they didn't deserve to be killed. I'll stay here and do a final sweep of the area. You're to report to the Count directly, as he wishes to speak with you. Cheydinhall will mourn his loss. Cheydinhall. It's a shame so many of the knights fell. I suppose they're in... It's a great relief that the gate... Count Indorus is waiting. For the love of Azura! Can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here!
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
What is it?
What's new with you?
I've heard...
Shadenhall sleeps more soundly tonight thanks to you, friend. What can I do for you? I would gladly let... If the guards don't do something... May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You got a great deal there. That's a fair deal. A good price for a good customer. Thank you for your business. Be seeing you.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail!
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. And although the death of Farwell saddens me, I know you did the best you could. I realize he was trying at times, and he spoke before he thought, but he was still my son, and I adored him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Whereas others would have left him to die, I'm sure you fought at his side. Your actions are duly noted, and your reward will be in gold. I thank you for your sympathy. You're truly a noble individual. Were you able to retrieve anything from him before Oblivion took him? That's unfortunate, but I understand how difficult it must have been in that place. Again, I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal. May RK guide you. It is not always an I'm saddened by the loss of those brave souls. I'll miss him dearly. Don't feel upset. I know you did the best you could to bring him home. Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. The head of the Elder Council, and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times. It's a matter of trust, and I don't trust you enough yet. Go ahead. What a great Your revolt! Is that so? No. You do me too much honor. You should. Well, please, That's just talk. Really now? You're such a charmer. That's just talk. Get away from me. I wish I could say that. You're wasting your breath. Ugh. Well done. Really now. You're such a charmer. Really now. You can't scare me. You should be. Really interesting. You should be it. I wish I could. Really now. You can't scare me. What a great story. What a wonderful. You're revolting. Yes, in fact, I do have a home for sale. It's a fairly typical Cheydinhall home. It's in decent shape, although largely unfurnished. My steward will draw up the papers for me to sign. Here is the key to your new home. You can find it in the southwest corner of the city. Oh, I almost forgot. Borba Grauzgash at Borba's Goods and Stores will have everything you need to make the place more livable. Sorry, but as it stands now, the place is fairly bare. Enjoy! Goodbye.
Greetings, Redguard.
Yes? What do you want? Goodbye.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Dawn is behind the Emperor's assassination.
It's not possible.
I'm honored by your presence, friend.
I'm done talking.
I hope I can help. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A bargain. I would. Pleasure. That's a pleasure. I appreciate your business. Farewell.
I'm honored by your presence, friend.
Go bother someone else.
Can you spare a coin?
Hello. You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? There were lights spotted at Sunday. Right Lathandis is one of the greatest painters in... Good day to you. What is it, Sarah?
I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champion now, someone called the Tamriel Terror.
Oh?
Safe travels.
Take care.
Flying in the sky. Oh, what are you?
Greetings, brother. Greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucien has told me all about you. I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void.
Now, I've kept you long enough. Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you.
Lucian isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep it. To employ the services of the Dark... It is after... I've heard some talk. This past year, some Ours is not... Lucy... Those fools in the church and their so-called... Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you... in her cold, loving embrace.
I wish to welcome you to this sanctuary, my newest brother. I welcome you to our family and this sanctuary. Ochiva and I have known the Night Mother is... There are whispers in the... I've heard the Count of Shaden. In the Argonian homeland of Blackmar, a shadow any shadow. Who is... May you walk always in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
I've heard so much about you. Welcome to our family.
My dear Gogrun, you are a life-taker for the Dark Brotherhood. Our very existence relies on shadow and deception. Do you not value our secrets?
Yes, of course I value our secrets, and I have never betrayed them.
I
but
am
using
honored
stealth
by
to
your
kill,
presence.
it's just
How
so
can Ochiva-
weak.
But brother,
Get away from me.
what of the contracts that require settlement?
Ah, here you are. So good to finally meet. Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract. A cure? Yes. Yes, I believe it's possible. A mage named Raminus Polus has done some research. He's in the Imperial City, at the Arcane University. When I first joined the family, this sanctuary was controlled by another speaker. Lucian took over when she was killed while fulfilling a contract. The Night Mother speaks to only one member of the... The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings. This sanctuary has been here since... Sithis is the darkness. A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested? Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Maria Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable. As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
If it isn't the newest member of the family. Let's get one thing straight. The tenets prevent me from killing you. But I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders. I see this. I don't have all day. Hurry it up! Foul-smelling ape.
It is an honor to make you. Warmest welcomes to you. Pirates, eh? They tend to be quick and good with a blade, but don't favor armor. They're not fond of bows or spells either. Actually, Lucian did not try to recruit Our Lady Pirate. Oh, I shouldn't. Long ago. May your arrows always strike true.
Welcome. Welcome to the So, your first contract. No chance for a bonus, huh? That's all right. You're better off. Who needs magic items when you've got raw skill? And the great thing about killing a target up close and personal is you can talk to him before you do it. You know, say something scary. For example, this one time I had a contract to kill a little Nord girl at her birthday party. She asked me if I was the jester. So I said to her, no, I'm a messenger of death. You should have seen the look on her face. Anyway, she won't be seeing age 6. I once saw Lucian deal with it. I don't know who the knight... Hey. You know what they say. Truthfully, I'm... Happy hunting, my brother.